bless America.
Oh.
4, 5, 6, 7.
7!
Still gonna
Cheating. It's a green. You should get that.
What is he? Holy shit.
Let's go! Welcome back to Nickel City X-Wing Game 3. CFIS and KDB, first representing the Confederacy of Independent Systems. It's Fish, and representing the KDB. It's Kjal. We are set to go classic Resistance versus First Order here in a chance engagement. I am joined again by the man who makes your milk so sweet yet sour. It's Desi.
I feel like I should be more scared of that.
Scared of what, Desi?
Of making milk sour or sweet. Doesn't seem like something that a human would do.
But you're not a human. You're a Desi.
Like, that's fair. You already
So
here first.
one point of order. The independent or the wartime loadout isn't loading up on the overlay. It's probably just a little thing with Yasby right now. Mid update. So these Y-Wings do have the wartime loadout. Just so we're aware.
I'm excited to see some zips, as Brendo calls them.
Some what?
Zips.
What?
That's what he was calling Y-Wings for Resistance last year for XTC.
Is Yasby being updated as we speak? Yasby is almost completely updated. There's still a little bit more stuff to do, but like the main gist is there. Also, I just put together a scum list. Fen Rao with Fearless, Clan Training, Beskar, Mandalorian Optics, and 2-1 use points. Han Solo with Trick Shot, Rook Cast, Protectorate Gleb, Greedo, Targeting Computer, and Lando's Millennium Falcon. The Mandalorian with Fearless, Bo-Katan, Contraband, and Razor Crest. And Bosk with Marksmanship and Dead Man Switch. Fucking crazy. Can't wait to put that on the table.
That's true, Pim. Zips were the intuitive control ones. Technically. Same boost calculate.
M9G8, that's a resistance card? Sure is.
It's basically the entire faction's identity right now. Like, what ship could take M9G8 and have one in the list? It was Zay. Now it's a 3-point Y-Wing.
You see the sensor buoys out here. I think the sensor buoys just get shot, right? Like,
Yeah, I'm not expecting them to survive for very long.
who's
Like,
out
let's
until the third round? What?
Like, kind of could find a straight boost and get shot by Lega. But that other sensor with the top's just going to get wrecked. And this Temin is the boosty Temin, not the flappy wings Temin.
and a boost from Temin, and a focus. This doesn't seem like the flappy wings Temin.
This is not. This is the reboost Temin.
Gideon
This is
has.
Afterburner Temin. Run away.
Or running 2. We'll look for a coordinate.
Has a
We'll
couple options.
find Kylo. Has Wilo or Scorch. You know how it goes.
Yeah, so both of these bombers have ion ordnance and bomblet generators. Difference being Scorch has ion missiles, where Fred has torpedoes.
A boost for Wilo. 3 forward here for Scorch. We'll then lock a rock. 5 forward for a cloaked recoil.
See, both of these bombers also have bomblet generators. Both have co-pilot, Fred and turret gunners, delayed fuses. Pat has Predator, whereas Ben has Pattern Analyzer.
And Wilo completely turning away. It's already boosted, so...
Goodbye, blue sensor buoy. I just found that Poutine Fest is this weekend,
Oh, yeah?
apparently.
You going?
I could. My sister just informed that she is busy and will not be able to attend.
Is it like typically a family affair?
No, my sister and I usually like to go to various food festivals downtown.
All right, so Temin's going to take a range 2 shot at a buoy. That is hit. Barrel 3 hits into the buoy.
Yeah, it's gone.
And that's a dead buoy.
Goodbye, half of 4 points. Unless I got changed.
I will buoy you.
Still 4 points. Still don't see a lot of use.
Very little value.
You didn't see them a lot ever, but you've definitely seen them less since the really old Gas Cloud evade nerf.
All right, gonna choose the classic 3v6 shot.
Well, you're down
Oh
to die,
my
but
God.
that's absolutely terrible.
Hey, I think it's 1 more die on the greens.
Yeah, because you get 3 plus 2 plus range. Yeah, you get 1 more green die.
So 1 shield, which is still terrible.
It was violence that was rightfully punished for it. I got you. Okay. A little better that time. Alright, 1 hit on the buoy. It is range 3.
Fucking hell.
Taking 1 damage.
That was a third reroll. Oh, he spent the focus. He didn't mean to reroll. I get it. Well, Bowie's dead.
Do I have 4 points?
And I believe at the end of the round, that has to decloak, right?
There it is.
Mr. Scrambler, while you are cloaked, other ships cannot acquire locks on you. During the end phase, you are cloaked. There's an enemy ship in zero, so you must decloak. Maybe get lucky, all direct hits come out of the deck. I have no idea. Maybe.
Possible. The odds of that happening are probably less than that 4 crits into 3 blanks. But you never know.
It's just the way the game is right now. There's just not a lot of value in the buoy.
I like the buoys more on my deployment side. So after the initial pass and they start to come around, they'll get locked. But First Order just doesn't have anything that can take advantage of it. They've got no turret arcs and they have no large base ships that can turn around.
Yeah. Well, get your bets in, folks. Looks like this is going to be the turn where the engagement happens. Yeah, it's the thing, Sev. They can throw so many dice into the buoy and not have to worry about getting shot back, so they're free to mod their shot into the buoy as well. It's just, you don't get the value.
Like if it was assault or something and you had objectives on your side of the board, you could easily put your buoys around those objectives to sort of dissuade them from hanging out there. But as you come up from your one edge corner and just fly across the back side to your other back corner, you're never gonna make those target locks really worth it. Unless you've got like biohex we can use for like the long range target lock coordinates. But you're better off just taking Hondo. He smells profit. I think buoys will probably make a bit of a resurgence if we ever get the Night Buzzard. They might be able to make use of it. But then I probably won't have a tech slot because
Actually, what about Republic Y Wings are banned now? You didn't hear? What's Recoil's ability? Is that the range one, boy?
yeah, that's the range 1 stress bullseye.
Oh. That works on prockets, doesn't it?
I believe so.
Treat range one like it's in your
Yep.
bullseye. No,
Does
Greg,
the five
no.
primary attacks or anything?
Yes, Ernie, yes. Well, that makes sense. Like, prockets is weird, but no, it's not.
Well, Besh costs a point now.
Yep.
I didn't realize that.
Bash is no longer free.
Which is fair.
Nah. I just don't understand how Midnight's not included for 3 points. Such a good shit.
Midnight's a decent tip. I like Midnight a lot. The loss of missile slot's gonna hurt though.
Round 2. You guys say that about every fucking ship. It still takes shots and dies. Yeah, that's the game. It happens to every fucking ship in the game. Looks like we're getting a bomblet here. It feels like a choice to me. And it's delayed. That makes more sense. Two boosts from the bombers. Cat with the one bank in.
I'd probably try to block that 4K. Well, just block recoil in general. I mean, Midnight's passive mods. They have Fanatical or Predator.
There's Lego.
So sad Muse doesn't have a talent slot.
I haven't seen Muse in a while.
Free boost. Focuses.
Snap taking his fucking time.
You say he's gonna snap to it.
But he's not.
Although that being said, Tevin's a I4 and Dread's an I3. Oh, Dreadbomb, never mind. Scorch is an I4 and hasn't gone yet.
Recoil.
All right, all right.
Beautiful.
Good.
3 hard.
Auto
Barrel
throw gets you
roll.
out of
Focus
arc.
barrel roll. Focus barrel roll left. Get your procket off, dog.
I would just focus boost. Get the procket on Lego.
Why take them shots when you don't gotta?
I mean, if you boost, you get a Ben 10 shot. I guess you got a Cat's Arc there. Wasn't sure if you would or not.
Here's the
Coordinating.
coordinate. Who? Who will receive this bounty?
My guess is Kylo. Gives Corny Kylo a focus jam where they are. Jam Temin. Depending on who you want to shoot at.
It's a good call.
Or you coordinate a evade to Kylo if you do the one turn you can barrel roll jam.
Gave the focus to Scorch.
You think he's gonna Oh, that's pretty good. Giant missile on somebody. I would assume Shaza.
Takes the lock onto Shaza. Kylo.
Donald's boost gets you in a range 1 to jam. I don't think you want to barrel roll into Lega's iron cannon turret.
Probably not. Milo gonna focus. Look that baby into a jam. Jam the Perko off somebody.
Yeah, jam the focus off Ben.
All right, Kylo measuring options.
Like, if you're gonna focus, you focus jam. Otherwise, you just evade. So you've got focus up. Force mods.
Kylo picking to shoot.
They just put all guns on Shaza.
All right. 2 dice into Shaza. Kylo will spend the focus for 2 hits. Shaza, that'll be 2 shields down. There goes that wartime loadout.
Yep. Let's get 2 points.
Temin into Gideon. 3v2.
Alright, so I'm not going after Kylo.
Only one.
Great.
Gideon evades. Gideon.
You got Ben, you got Lego. Yeah, they're great shots.
Into Bentine, range 2. Classic 2v1. 2 hits.
Daddy's. Ben should have 2 focuses, right? Because of perception copilot.
Yeah, he does. He's got another one on the thing. He took the 2 shields. That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Scorch.
Ion missile.
Missile from Scorch. Scorch should have that focus. 3 big hits.
Right.
Means
So
and
then you
ionize.
then you spend one of your hits to strain them. Primary attack.
So Shaza down to 2 shields, loses the M9G8 lock.
Which is pretty handy.
Recoil now. I assume gonna do a procket.
Looking like they're reading the cards. We got 4. Doesn't look like it.
Alright.
Not great.
Spending the lock. I don't know why you don't take the double modded procket there. Oh, it's Scorch's lock. You can't spend that. Cheater.
I wonder how you got double mods.
For 2.
Yeah, one should be a crit, but he's got 2 shields, so it doesn't matter. No crates here.
Shaza will spend the focus. Yes, no, maybe. Nope. Gonna take the 2 shields, so shield is down on Shaza. I mean,
can spend
soaked
it.
up 1,000 shots so far, so.
You spend it, you're gonna roll all eyes. If you don't spend it, you're gonna roll blanks. So
Shaza into recoil. Recoil for the life. Cannot find an evade.
and that was all is breached.
All right, classic 2v3 into Gideon.
Got 2.
1 evade from Gideon.
Well, 3 out of 5 evades isn't bad for his eye.
One hit into Gideon. 1 evade.
I think Recoil's gonna die and everyone else is gonna be like full health.
I take the shot out the back here and recoil.
Yeah, Recoil's not rolling evades. Just more to them. That's probably the worst one to shoot. You either shoot Gideon or you shoot Recoil.
1 hit into Dread. Well, I assume this is alright. I'm gonna spend.
Oh, look, they are rattled.
We'll assign the rattled condition to them. Which I'm sure we all know what rattled does. We're all experts in Benteen. After a bomb or mine at range 0 to 1 detonates, suffer 1 crit damage and remove this card. Action: if there are no bombs or mines at range 0 to 1, remove this card.
Okay, so that makes a lot more sense. Battle drop a bomb next turn and then move out. And then Dread might or might not land on it.
Dread. Choosing the range 0. For 1. That's the last
shield.
shield on Ben. Last but not least, Cat.
I think you should Dread.
First shot, primary into Dread. Hit crit. Dread, 1 evade. It's another shield, right?
Yep.
And then has that double tap for 1.
Go through.
Shields down on Dread. Then they'll each get 1 at the end of the turn. So the half points aren't going through on the thing, so I'll do it with scenario points, but we might be messed up. So you got half points on Shaza.
You got half points on recoil.
Yeah, that side's working. It's just the side. Take over for a second, Desi.
Okay. So, you got these big bombers here. Better dropping a bomb for sure. Probably hitting quite a few people with that. Recoils, I would imagine, is just going to get out of there. They've got a hull breach and are kind of rolling pretty terribly. So imagine recoil either do 2 bank out or 2 bank in, depending on how aggressive they're feeling. 10 and leg out both 1 straight. Bench 2 turn right. At 1 straight or stop. Probably stop with Cat. Dred's probably hoping to go first and bump into Ben so he doesn't have to run into bombs. Gorge may end up dropping a bomblet here. So that might hit Gideon. And might hit Dread. Yeah, Rattle works off of your own mines and bombs as well as opponents. So Dread's actually kind of in a precarious position here. Goes forward, eats bombs. He's where he is, he might also eat bombs. These bombers seem a lot more fun to play than they used to be. So I'm not sure how many more loadout points they got. Do you know if the bombers actually went down in points, or if they just got more loadout value, or what the overall change was to them? Oh, they got loadout. Nice. I will say my resistance is not my main faction. I don't even have a fireball, or a transport, or a pod. Let's see him on the board. See all the various textures Cass has. I assume it was casted these textures. You got the blue one for Cat, you got the red one for Ben.
Not having a pod is normal behavior. That just means you're like a healthy adult.
Or not having pods.
Yeah.
It's like my only purchases in resistance have been Heralds of Hope, a couple A-Wings, and the Y-Wing pack. That's it.
I have every resistance ship.
I just want to run Poe and 3 A-Wings. Good old Merle, Tally, ZZ. It's a fun hyperspace list back when hyperspace was a thing.
Look at us.
This series
Hey.
is
Look at us. Look at us. Huh? Who would have thought?
Not me.
this series is currently 2-1 in favor of the CFIS. So Nick can close it out. Walter here can bring KDB within a victory of their first win.
I do hope KDB gets at least gets one win there last week.
I'm rooting for KDB. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it out loud. Hope Walter pulls this out.
I don't think there's any bad players on KDB. I think there's any bad players in our league in general.
Yeah, shit just happens.
The league is just really stacked.
Fucking English people, right? It's all
Like,
the
the
English
only-
people.
One thing we don't have are like GSP, XTC, Duncan Howards in the league. That's all we don't have. We've got English world champions. We've got Canadian XTC champions. We've got world's qualifiers. Like, we got tons of people in here.
We'll see. Signups for season 4 are going to go out next week as the playoffs start.
Tell your friends. You know, Greg wants to make this league even bigger, so he has to do even more work.
Yeah, make the league bigger.
20 teams.
Could you imagine? I can't imagine it growing again. I just don't see how that's possible.
Tell your friends. Tell your wives.
Hide your kids, hide your wife.
Okay, so they put a delayed fuse on Ben 10's bomblet.
Well, who hasn't wanted to fuse before?
So Dread might not just get murdered by the bombs. Oh, never mind. Dread is probably going to eat both those bomblets. Or I thought Ben was just going to stop it. He was delayed fusing his own mine. Dread should be fairly safe. Of course I trigger.
Oh, foresight. He gets the conversion.
Oh, 2.
2 shields on cat. Probably close betting, huh?
Nah.
The one bank from Shaza.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised with this. I thought like a week after Gideon. But Scorch is probably going to get out of there. We'll see.
I don't think I'd take the focus. Well, maybe I would. Got that arc, turret arc.
I can't tell because of the tokens if you're in Ben's arc. You're not in Cat's arc. Probably in Lega's arc.
Beskar sharpening Beskar.
Beskar is not used for weapons. That's why they had to melt down that cool spear.
What are you talking about? It's not used for weapons.
That's why they melted down the spear. Because Beskar is not supposed to be used as a weapon because they can penetrate Beskar armor.
Those little fucking bird things he had in season 1 were all Beskar.
Don't talk to me. Talk to the armor.
The armor's the one that gave it to him.
No.
Yeah?
Ahsoka technically gave him the spear.
No, I'm talking about the little whistlers.
Oh, the little missile things.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
This is not the way.
Were they made of Beskar, or did he just pay for them with Beskar?
She made them out of Beskar for him. The armorer gave them to him.
Gideon just running into everybody. Pinned between Ben and Tevin.
Wow. Recoil fits in there, and I bet Recoil wishes he didn't.
Yeah, you just focus boost left.
Unless Kyle's going right.
You say, fuck you, Supreme Leader.
They have for defensive use only printed on them.
The option is Recoil can just sit there and proc it and just be like, whatever. I'm gonna die.
What a clusterfuck.
Yeah, look at that. Gets out of arcs. Might be getting hit by a bomblet that's under Ben. Well, if it's under Ben, it's definitely gonna hit him. I think Kyle's ability is active if anyone shoots Shaza. Yeah, that bomb is gonna hit Recoil for sure.
Yep.
And Gideon.
But first, this one is solely on Benteen, who takes 1 damage.
Not bad. It's average. I think we can just tell them that it's just Recoil Gideon. Might as well check Dread while you're there.
This is Ben. Another damage.
This is into one of the first order ships. Whichever one takes 1 damage here. Well, this will be a Blade of Plating. Always cool to see that upgrade.
And Recoil, which we'll have to roll 2.
Yep, and this is a hull breach, so Eating a crit. Yeah, it's a direct.
Of course, it's a direct. Of course, this one has to be face up as well. Fuel leak,
That's
Link.
That would have been horrible if it was 2 directs.
Oh my god, can you imagine? Nexus, Joust Zone.
Yeah, we don't need 9% of this map. It has to get the range 0 bullseye.
Like it's gonna take the range 0 for 1. Shaza to 3.
Yeah, I didn't recall that here. Heavy
Heavy
laser.
laser.
Not great.
Not great, Bob.
Oh.
I'll reroll.
It's got the Predator droid. Recoil
That's
tried to
dead
evade
recoil.
finally. And that's face up.
Recoil's
Prob-
dead, anyway.
Yeah, but it could be like weapons of failure or
Alright.
something.
It's down
Hey,
to
Rip.
whole and only down to 7. So this could really put some pain into him.
Real quick, that last card on recoil, face up, please, just in case it's a weapons failure or blinded or something.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's true.
So wait, he gets one more card. They want.
No, so you still have a whole breach, so you have to flip the card you were dealt, which is also going to flip your direct hit, your field leak. So you're going to take one more damage card. He's saying in case it's a blinded pilot or a weapons failure, and so that card also gets flipped because of the whole breach.
Okay, you're good.
But you're fine. Yeah.
Okay. Nothing that affects the shot.
Nope.
This could be a big
But-
one for recoil to go out on.
Will they proton rocket?
Yeah, fire those proton rockets.
Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, focus.
Could be one more dice good.
Yeah, I'll just assume that was a blank. Direct.
Into
Fuel
a
leak.
fuel leak. Wow. Took a total of 4 damage there. Bentine down to 3.
It won't have any more shots into him this turn.
Range 1 into Temin.
That's pretty good. Heroic? No, heroic.
No heroic, and that shields down on Temin.
You've done no damage to the Lego, so you just shoot 10 in.
The way I view it, Warbot, is you don't want to be one of those nerds who wins games anyway. Have you talked to everyone who wins games in this league? Lame. 3
Yes,
hits
very
from
focused.
Gideon. Temin evades
2 more.
1. That's half points on Temin too. We got a tie ball game. Orbach, Crispy literally can't play a whole game of Ultimate Frisbee without killing himself. Is that who you want to be like?
Oh, Fish rolled 3. Gideon gets 2. Just takes a shield.
Gideon.
Gideon black. I said blank out, but it's recoil. How it's done.
The most evasive G in history.
One damage. And a Kylo.
Don't you dare touch my precious Kylo.
Oh, he's looking good. I have no idea what tokens they have. It looks like they have a focus. But yeah. Only 2 dice.
Shaza has a dorsal turret. I'm going to go ahead and take that into Dread. One.
He's taking it.
Oh, he's got focus.
Skip and a focus. Chris just stands like straights forever.
Kylo's not in trouble. One hit into Shaza.
Use Kylo to flip it up.
So it's going to be 7-7. Oh wait, no, Cat's still got to shoot. Can't forget Cat.
Yeah, Kylo could be in trouble.
This is going to be 7 dice into Kylo here.
He's got a focus and 2 force. But they also have focuses for both shots.
Yeah, which means it's going to be 2 dice at least for that first bang. Four V2, 5v2. Oh, because of the bomb. There's a bomb under Cat. It's 5 focuses. That's a dead Kylo.
Yeah.
Kylo just erased.
Well,
Oh, what the fuck?
it's looking like it's going downhill pretty quickly here. Ventura Gunner into Gideon for hit crit. So Gideon's on 2. You got shields down on a bomber, and you've got a full scorch left. Versus like the entire list.
Nexus. Joust zone off. So at the end of round 3, it is 14-7. Fish with the lead. Kylo just fucking deleted.
That's correct.
Fish's list is 49 health. Yeah, good fucking luck. Amen. You know, some people are saying, Warbot, that Will Scott actually sold out KDB to the Dice Gods for a large salmon with mashed potatoes. I'm not saying it's true. I'm just saying some people are saying that.
Sounds good.
But one large salmon with mashed potatoes for a whole season of KDB? Feels selfish. Refuse to believe it. That's my captain. Shoko, look at him and tell me that's not a man who would do egregious things for salmon with mashed potatoes. I heard he literally sacrificed their luck on an altar before winning Scrub Down. But he won Scrub Down like last week, and they were already like 0-8. I traded a player for a salmon. Yeah, I know you would, but you have no soul. I mean, he's the captain. It's his game plan.
Yeah, sure.
Why is KDB cool with being traded for salmon and mashed potatoes?
I mean, have you seen the price of groceries?
I want to play their intro again because it took a long time, and it's going to be like the last time until next season, right?
It is what? August? I love that music.
Yeah, I did really good on that one. It's the only one.
Like, I would be on KDV just for that logo and intro. I've been doing my best to make Lou jealous of stuff. To get him riled up, be like,
I'd sell my team for a good salmon plate. Are you serious, people? Have some goddamn self-respect. At least go for a chicken sandwich.
you know what ability I wish had a card in the game, like a talent or something? The Carlian Slip. Got more bomblets coming. Jazza might die to the bomb.
It's possible.
They run away with their 5 shields like a coward. Probably just gonna block Dread.
What's this? I've just been told that a new Buster article is dropped.
Gotta read this.
Read it out loud, Desi.
In a shocking turn of events in the NCX Draft League, murmurs of salmon sacrifice echo throughout the hallways. Subject of these whispers, Will Scott, captain of the winless KDB. According to multiple sources who requested anonymity, due to the sensitivity of the situation, Scott has made a pact with the dice gods, offering up the team's fortune in exchange for a sizable salmon dinner. A bold move that has some fans reeling and others laughing at the absurdity. Will Scott, when questioned about the rumors, replied with a grin. That's a classic Will thing. Well, if you knew how much I love salmon and mashed potatoes, you'd understand. But not everyone in the KDB camp seems to be against this unconventional deal. Shoko, a key player on the team,
Who's not a
was
key player on the team, but that's okay, Buster.
was remarkably phlegmatic about the situation.
Okay.
It's his team, his game plan. Shoko shrugged, seemingly indifferent to the supposed pact. It seems that the KDB, despite their tough season, have retained a sense of humor and camaraderie, which may be the silver lining they need to make it through the rest of the summer. Season. After all, in the unpredictable world of the NCX Draft League, who's to say that a salmon dinner can't turn the tide? As this bizarre story unfolds, we'll be sure to keep you updated. For now, we're left with one question. Does this mark the new strategic approach in the league, or is it just a desperate ploy of a captain on a winless streak? Only the dice gods know for sure.
My God.
And Dread's coming back to be getting rattled and eating that bubble. Proximity biome.
So many ships are going to have to roll here. Okay, so here we go. Bomblets. 2 damage to Lega.
Like it laughs.
That's 2 crits to Dread, right?
Whatever. At maybe. So they'll suffer the rattle. You take the crit first, right?
I don't know. I've never actually seen Rattled come to fruition. It's a direct.
Well,
of course, it's a direct.
It just makes the game faster. Just get it over.
Dread down to 1. All right, so this is just Shaza and Temin. Temin, 1 damage.
Almost killed him.
Temin at 1. Shaza, 1 damage. Shaza at 1.
Alright, because these ones aren't actually crits.
Yeah, you don't get crits.
You just take damage on crits.
Mm-hmm. Benteen. Nothing. Cat. 1. Temin into Dread, who's also on 1. For 1.
Yeah, no one's got bullseyes. Oh,
Evaded.
stays alive.
Gideon.
You shoot Shaza. Get that 1 damage, you can PS kill him. Someone's already shot. Shoot Shaza.
Yeah, this looks like it's on Shaza because of 1 dice. That's 2 results. Shaza finally will die. And for his reward, 2 more points.
Hey. Right. Yeah. The biggest crit chain of crit chains.
And a huge crit chain here on Bentine.
I mean, there's a fuel leak. That's the opposite of a crit chain. Three paint is game over.
The G evades.
Surprising. Experience 3 is 1 to live. Gets 1. I'll probably finish Cadian, but until then.
Cat into Gideon. Just 1. Gideon lives.
It's still alive. Ventura Gunner. Yeah, against a different target. Doesn't matter, it's blank out anyways.
Dread, range 0. $16.10.
The fish dice have been that bad. They've been pretty average, I would say.
Listen. You kill Ben. You kill Temin. You win the game. As long as you don't lose a ship.
There's the condition. And you aren't going to have shots in both of them, probably.
Well, to be real honest, I think I would self-bump Scorch and just eat the roll.
I would 2 straight with Scorch, and if Ben moves forward, then you just bump into 10, take a stress focus, and stay against Gideon. And then move Gideon after that. The problem is you're not going to get a shot in Temin, though. Pat's not close to death. Lega's not close to death, and neither Gideon or Dread can turn around effectively. Like, unless
Yeah.
Temin does like a bank left, I think Gideon do hards and just shoot him.
Well, I
That's-
think Dread should just go hide. Dread should just try to live.
Dreads on 1, yes. But they're also stressed.
Apart from that one shot on Kylo, Fish's dice have been really bad. I don't know about that.
Yeah, that's what I was commenting on too. Like, the problem with that round was just Ben and Cap both were stressed and
I
couldn't
mean,
mod their
he
shots.
put damage in on a 2v6 shot. The first shot.
I mean, Fish's dice might be bad, but Kjal's dice have just been significantly worse. In that regard. That's true. Especially new blankouts.
We only have 5 minutes left in this one.
This should be the last round. Gideon or Dredge should die this turn.
Got one forward. One bank. You're safe
Reload.
there. No, focus, right? So you can get a point.
You can deplete them if you reload.
Yeah, but they're not shooting anyone.
I mean, running away.
Boost, and then a barrel roll for Temsies. Did he get
That's
it?
close.
That is very close. I don't think so, though. Oh, readjusting.
That's got it.
Yeah, I think that does have it.
It'll only be 2 dice because he's got his closed foils, but 2v2. I'll favor the attacker.
Scorch.
Scorch has ion missiles, so I think you just target
Oh,
lock.
yeah, you only
And-
need one, right? I think that's probably going to be the death of Gideon.
That's range 0.
All right. Nothing
Maybe
for
two?
Temin.
Okay, so there's a chance. Your first win condition is completed, not losing dread. So now you got to kill Temin and not lose Hask.
Yep.
And have another round
Ion-
after this.
Ion missile here, so it's going to be 3 with the target lock versus 2 on Temin. You just need 1. That doesn't help you at all. You're going to have to spend the target lock on everything. Oh my. You want to complain about Fish's dice. Now you almost have to go into Temin, right?
Yeah. Aren't your win conditions, but you got 30 seconds left. Just you might as well shoot until just shoot 10 and just try to get points for yourself. If you really want, you can strain yourself to get a third die.
Temin lives. Range 1 to Gideon from Benteen. Just needs to put 1 through 3 paint. Will do it.
You would need Scorch.
Why?
Going for greed. For a half point for more points. Good start for it.
It's not more points, though.
He's got a shield. There you go. Well, if you did 1 more damage to Scorch, it should be half points. And then Cat hopefully kills Gideon. It would be more points.
Just 1.
Has a focus.
Won't go through. Cat range 0. 2 chances at this here.
I can't. Dorsal range 0.
It's not a dorsal. It's a primary.
Oh, right. That's true. I was thinking if he
2.
senses.
Do we get natties? No. So your final is going to end up being 19 to 11. Fish comes away with the victory for the CFIS.
Sea fish.
The sea fish. Well, Korgs keep the momentum going heading into the playoffs. It's been one of those seasons for the KDB. What can you do? Desi, thank you for joining me.
Well, thanks for having me. And thanks for hanging out with us, chat.
Yeah, thanks for being here. Everyone go make some lists. Who won? The left side won, right? Yeah. Appreciate y'all. We'll be back on Monday, and we're around this weekend. Who knows? Maybe we pick up a game or two. Have a great night, and we'll see you later.
Bye.